All right, Amir, Waltemath of Star Watch Media. You're facing Lamont Peterson this December 10th over in Washington D.C. You're going to be you're not going to be the fan favorite over there, his hometown. What are your opinions on the fight, and what do you expect from him coming into the fight?
Well, going to Lamont Peterson's hometown, Washington D.C. on December the 10th. I mean, we've done all the training possible. I mean, we've trained hard, sparred hard, done all the hard work, running and stuff. All the strength conditioning gone really well. So I know I'm going to go into this fight trained. I mean, fighting in his hometown is more motivation to me because I want to win his fans over. I want to beat him in front of his own people. So that doesn't really get to me. I mean, he might have more fans before the fight, but after the fight, I'm sure I'll have a lot more fans than him. Even, it being near New York, I mean, I got a lot of fan base. I got a huge fan base in New York. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fans over there. Also, Washington itself. In a way, I won't be surprised if I do have more people than Lamont Peterson supporting me, because I remember going to the press conferences and in DC, and there were so many people there who were supporting me, and I didn't know I had such a big fan base in DC. But at the end of the day, it's not about. I mean, it's not about focusing on the fans. It's about focusing in the ring and making sure I do everything right and I win the fight.
Now, Lamont, he's a lot like you in the way that he's a very, very skilled technical boxer, but he likes to throw very tight, very concise punches. He's very well known for his body punching ability. Do you really expect him to want to keep this fight very close to you?
Yeah, I think his job, he want to get the body shots in and stuff, which I'm cool with. And also he likes to work on long. He likes to be long sometimes, and then after that he likes to for them looping shots that you don't see. They're the shots that knock you down. I mean, he's got power, he's got speed, but I think we just have to stick to the game plan and not let him get comfortable. I mean, box him, be smart, and let him make mistakes and make him pay for every mistake he makes.
What's your biggest advantage in this fight?
I think my biggest advantage for the fight would be speed. I mean, I've got the speed that he's probably never seen before, and it's gonna cause him a lot of problems.
You just re-signed with Sky Sports, which probably means a ton to your fan base back home. Just how's it feel for you to be re-signed with them, and the first televised fight being the December 10th fight?
Yeah, it's going to be a big night for UK TV. I mean, back with Sky Sports, and also it's going to be it's a 3-fight deal I've got with them. It's going to be exciting, to be back working with them and give my fans a chance to see me fight while I fight in America. I mean, I think it's the best platform in the UK to fight on, and it's the way forward. I mean, let's start building that relationship back up, and hopefully for the big fights we'll be teamed up with them again.
What was your impression of Timothy Bradley's performance? You were right there in the arena as well, and after seeing his performance, does that add extra motivation to find a way to make that fight happen for a unification bout?
I wasn't really impressed by the fight. He was making a lot of mistakes. I mean, fighting a 40-year-old man who he should have really got out there within 4 or 5 rounds. I mean, he made it go out to 8, 9 rounds and just didn't look special. I mean, I'd love to fight him. I mean, I'd love to take the fight on, but he just keeps refusing to fight me. So I can only do my bit by putting a contract to him. He just won't sign it. But it's a fight that the public want to see. But I mean, if he doesn't want to fight me, then I'm going to have to move up to the next weight division and look for new challenges, because I want to fight Tim Bradley. He just doesn't want to fight now. I can't do much about it. I mean, I want to fight the best out there, and if they don't want to face me, then so be it.
So for you, it's really just Tim Bradley that's keeping you in the light welterweight division, the only thing that's holding you here from moving up?
Definitely, that's the only fight that I'm here for, and that's the only fight that I want. And if he doesn't want to face me, then I have to move up to the next weight and go for new challenges, because I've proven that I'm number one in this division, and I just wanted that one fight with him, and he didn't want to take it. So I did wait around for him, but I'm not going to wait around too long.
There's been so much talk already with the press about your next bout, whether it be Tim Bradley. There's been talk, if you move up in your weight class, about Kell Brook. Of course, there's even been discussions about you facing Pacquiao. You've mentioned Mayweather. Has it been hard for you to keep your focus for your December 10th bout with all that talk about the next match already being discussed?
One thing about me, I don't like looking too ahead. I mean, it's great to have ambitions and in life, and my ambition is to fight the best out there, like the likes of Floyd Mayweather and stuff. But I don't want to look too far ahead, because you're always one punch away from getting hurt. And if I lose my next fight, then all that my dreams are gone. So I have to be smart and be focused on one fight at a time. And the fights with Manny Pacquiao, I mean, that will never happen, because we train together, we're friends. I mean, Mayweather is a possibility. Also, Kell Brook, I mean, if he changes promotion team, then I'd love to fight him. But at the moment, we've got Lamont Peterson to take care of, and not only to beat him, but look good against him as well. And hopefully, once we beat him, then move up to 147 and look for bigger challenges out there.
Have you been tired of just kind of the spin that a lot of the press outlets have been putting on you and Pacquiao? Just making the claim that there have been problems between both of your teams, that scheduling conflicts to make sure you guys aren't around at the same time. Are you tired of just them kind of trying to cause controversy where there isn't one?
Yeah, me and Manny Pacquiao are good friends. I mean, when all that stuff was going on, I mean, we used to be training together. We used to be in the ring, sharing the ring together and stuff. And I mean, we didn't spar. So because we didn't spar, people thought, oh, there must be something going on. But the reason to that is because I'm not fighting a southpaw, and Manny's fighting a different style. He's not fighting a tall guy. So we just didn't. It didn't make sense that we had to spar. But whereas if he was fighting someone like me, and I was fighting a southpaw, then definitely Freddie would have put us in the ring together. So I think it was just rumours, really, people making rumours up and kind of building it up and letting it get to both fights. But I mean, me and Manny knew the truth, and we kind of laughed it off and didn't say anything.
So then Pacquiao is not something that you foresee ever in the future. If it's going to be a big money fight with you, it's going to be Money Mayweather.
That's right, yeah. If it's going to be a money fight, it's going to be Mayweather, not Pacquiao. Me and Pacquiao train together, and we have that good relationship, and I don't think that fight will ever happen.
Do you feel that after this December 10th bout, assuming all goes right, you should be next in line?
Well, I'm taking my time. I'm 24 at the moment. I'll be 25 by the time that fight's over. So we'll just see how it goes, really. I'm going to leave it to my promotion team. I will fight anyone, and I think the world of boxing knows that Amir Khan will step in with any fighter in the world. Now, if it is Mayweather neck after Lamont Peterson, then it is. But at the moment, just focus on Lamont Peterson. I'm going to beat him in good style and then see where we go from there.
3 years now training with Freddie Roach. How's the experience been for you so far, as well as now an LA resident? How has that been for you?
I mean, it's been brilliant because, I mean, Freddie's such a great trainer. I mean, inside and outside the boxing ring, very focused, very professional at what he does, and he reads fighters really, really well. I think it's the best move we ever made. I mean, he's made me from being a good fighter to one of the best fighters in the world, and also got me to the #1 position in the 140-pound division, and I'm sure he's the one who can take me to become pound-for-pound champion of the world one day.
When you first began training with him, what was his biggest critique of you?
I think it was just how calm he was and how much of a good trainer he was. I mean, Freddie, one thing about Freddie, he's very calm. He reads the fight well, and he doesn't really bombard you with too much information. He likes to keep it nice and simple, and that's what I love about him. I mean, he's just a very humble, simple guy.
Living in Los Angeles now, and now a resident of the United States, how is that for you? You enjoying it?
I like States. It's brilliant. The weather's amazing. Waking up to the nice weather every day, and also, you meet so many people coming in and out of the gym. And one thing about being in LA as well is, I mean, you're left alone. You don't get no hassle off nobody. I mean, in the UK, I can't walk the streets, but at least in America, I can walk the streets and be like a normal person, and just enjoy myself and be myself.
Thank you so much for the time, Amir. Best of luck on your December 10th bout, and thank you for the time again.